Hello everybody, Gladiator for Life here, bringing guys a brand new deck profile. This time around it is Gladiator Beasts. I love this deck. It's one of my first competitive decks I've ever played. It's a really fun deck to play, and I just really like it. It's got a kind of weird play style, and you generally have to play a decent amount of traps. This is more of a monster heavy build because in my experience with playing Gladiator Beasts, and it was getting so annoying to the point where I started playing more monsters, is that I would never see my monsters ever. Like it was getting to that point where it was so annoying that I just stopped playing as much traps and focused more on like just simply having as many monsters, and also of course doing other things with the traps and spells. So let's get on with this deck profile before I start rambling forever. First and foremost is 3 Gladiator Beast Laquari. He is your main beater of the deck. He gets the deck rolling really because he is the one who you're going to be battling with the most, for the most part. He like all other Gladiator Beasts, after he battles, you can shuffle him back into the deck, spell summon another Gladiator Beast except another copy of himself, and whenever he is spell summoned by the effect of a Gladiator Beast monster, he basically just jumps up to 2100. So that's all he really does, but however, he is a really, he's, again, like your main monster that you use to actually get the deck rolling. He's one of your main guys that you search out with the spell card that searches them out. Also, he's needed to go into the big fusion monster, which is Gladiator Beast Heraclinius, who basically says screw all your spells and traps. Next up, I play 3 Darius. He's your main combo maker for like making rank 4s and going for fusions and stuff. He has a standard Gladiator Beast effect to summon out another guy whenever he battles. They all have that effect, so I'm not going to repeat it. And whenever he is spell summoned by the effect of a Gladiator Beast monster, you can spell summon 1 Gladiator Beast from your graveyard, but its effects are negated, which is kind of annoying because you don't get their effects to gain attack power or pop a spell or trap card or something. But he does help for going into combos like Xyz and fusions and stuff. Next up, I play 3 Gladiator Beast it doesn't have Gladiator Beast in the name. I play 3 Test Tiger. He is absolutely necessary at 3 to play the deck. My biggest issue with this guy right now is that I have 2 Ultra First Eds and 1, like, common. Very annoying to me, at least. So, what this guy does is, whoops, if you control a Gladiator Beast monster, you can just special summon him from your hand, and you contribute them off, special summon target 1 Gladiator Beast you control, shuffle it back into the deck, and then special summon a Gladiator Beast of a different name, and treat it like it's been special summoned by the effect of a Gladiator Beast monster. And the reason why he's not named a Gladiator Beast is so that you can't search him off of Gladiator Proving Ground, which is kind of annoying, and I really wish he was a Beast Warrior because then he'd be an auto-search target for good old Tenki. Now on for the 2 ofs, I play 2 Augustus. I know a lot of people don't like Augustus, but I like him. He helps out get your other stuff, and he helps unclog your hands, because this deck can get cloggy hands sometimes. And he's a 2600 beat stick. He's level 8, so if you want to, you can play rank 8s. I don't play rank 8s right now because I don't really see him that enough. But however, here's one of the big things. Unlike Darius, he does not negate the monster effect, so you will get to like pop a card if like you're summoning Bestiari. Next up is the quest. Yeah, whenever he's spell summoned, you get to grab back a Gladiator Beast card from your graveyard to your hand. Generally speaking, you grab back War Chariot. That's like your main target, but you can grab other stuff. Next up is 2 Bestiari. Bestiari is at 3 finally, but you don't really need 3. Playing 3 can be a bit cloggy, so I say play 2. He's really good at as a 2 of, and just simply helps out with the whole thing. Not to mention, his fusion is the best fusion, which is Gyzarus. Just getting to pop 2 cards whenever he's summoned is amazing. Next up, 2 Hoplomys. I'm thinking about dropping him to 1 and replacing one of them with a Rediary. I don't know. I really don't like Rediary, to be completely honest. But, however, I do see why people play Rediary. It's just, he's honestly not very good, like, stat-wise. Now then, Hoplomys, basically, whenever he's special summoned, he goes up to, like, what, 24, 28? I can't remember. 2400 defense. So he's kind of hard to get over. And then finally, for the last monster, 1 Murmillo. Whenever he's special summoned by a Gladiator Beast monster, you get to pop a monster on the field. It does target, so it's kind of not as good as he used to be. But he still helps out getting rid of annoying things that like you normally can't attack over. Next up, I play 3 Gladiator Proving Ground. This searches out any level 4 or lower Gladiator Beast monster, and it is absolutely essential to play 3 of this. Same thing with Tenki. It searches out any of your level 4 or lower Beast Warrior ones. You got 2, both of which I play 3 of, which is Laquari and Darius, and it stretches them out and gives them more attack power so they can get over more stuff and get your deck rowing more. Next up, I play 2 Book of Eclipse. It puts everything on the field face down in defense position, so you're able to attack into your opponent's monsters, and even if you aren't able to kill them by battle, you're still able to get your monster's effects going, and you don't have to worry about, like, losing your monster. Next up, I play 2 MST. Twin Twister is not a very good idea in this deck because of the simple fact that you don't have that much of a hand most of the time because you're setting everything or summoning everything. Not to mention you have Bestiari in your deck and Gyzarus, both of which do the same exact thing as a Twin Twister. It's like Gyzarus can pop anything. So you don't even really need MST. You could easily replace these with any other trap card or spell card you want. But I still like playing 2 MST just in case if my opponent does have something that locks me out of special summons or prevents me from activating monster effects. And then finally, I play 1 enemy controller just simply to switch my opponent's monsters to defense so I can attack into them safely without losing my own monster. You can also play Book of Moon in this, but I can't find any of my Book of Moons, which is kind of annoying. And I also play, 2 Book of Eclipse, which is basically a mass Book of Moon. Next up, I'm playing 3 Gladiator Beast War Chariot. You gotta play 3 of this card. It is absolutely amazing. While you control a Gladiator Beast monster, if your opponent activates a monster effect, activate this card, negate that effect, destroy it. It's a counter trap, so it's really hard to stop. And also, you can grab it back with a Quest. Absolutely phenomenal trap card. If only there are other 2 trap cards that stop spell and trap card. Spell and trap card effects were just as good, but they're not. You gotta shuffle a Gladiator Beast monster from your hand back into the deck, which can be good in certain situations, but it's kind of an odd requirement. Next up, Waboku. A card so good in this deck, they made an archetypal version of it for the deck, which is okay, but not as great. So, Waboku, you activate it, monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battle, and you take no battle damage for the rest of the turn. A really good trap card. It's become one of my favorite trap cards because of how much I played Gladiator Beast back in the day. Now, of course, by back in the day, I'm talking about like 2-3 years ago, not like back when Gladiator Beasts were still brand new. Next up, I'm playing 2 Quaking Mirror Force. This puts everything your opponent controls into face-down defense position and keeps them there, so you don't have to worry about, again, your monsters being killed or anything. And then finally, 2 Floodgate Trap Holes. This card, whenever your opponent normal or special summons or just summons a monster from their hand, it's basically a Quaking Mirror Force. Puts it face down, they can't flip it face up, and it does hit multiple monsters, so if they pendulum summon, everything goes face down, which is really, really good. I like this card a lot in this deck. It's basically another Quaking. You're basically playing 4 Quaking Mirror Forces. On to the extra deck. First and foremost, for the Gladiator Beast fusions, I play triple Gyzarus. He needs Bestiari plus 1 other Gladiator Beast monster to go into. Whenever he's, I believe it's fusion or is it special summoned? When it is special, when this card is special summoned, so it's by any way, you get to target up to 2 cards on the field, destroy them, and then at the end of the battle phase, after he battles, you get to put them back in your extra deck and special summon 2 Gladiator Beast monsters from your deck, except Bestiari, so you can't just go into another one, but like it's just generally really, really good. It allows you to make Heraclinius a bit easier, as well as also Nerochias. I really, really like this guy. He's one of the best fusion monsters in the game, in my opinion, just because he gets to pop any 2 cards anytime he has special summon. That's even if he gets like Call to Haunted or something, which is really, really, really good. Next up, I play 2 Heraclinius. You rarely ever make more than 1, but I have found times where I do actually go into a second one, so I do play 2 just in case. He's a really powerful monster. He's basically a Dark Paladin. He needs Laquari plus any 2 Gladiator Beasts to go into, so he is a hefty investment, but he's a 3k beat stick, and anytime your opponent activates a spell or trap card, you can just discard a card, negate it, and destroy it. That goes for pendulums too, and of course if they get negated, they go to graveyard, so you don't have to worry about them just running you out of your hand. This guy, if you have this guy out with a decent amount of cards in your hand and you have a War Chariot face down, this thing is beastly hard to get over. Like, you basically lock your opponent out of everything. 1 Incendiary, he has no effect other than he can't be spell summoned except by fusion summon. You need 2 guys to go into him. He's honestly not that great, but he's just easy to summon because he's just any 2. You don't really have to worry about anything with him. Also, he's riding War Chariot, which I think is funny. And then we got Nerochias, the newest Gladiator Beast fusion monster being released in the TCG OCG. And he's a really, really powerful fusion. Like Heraclius, he needs 3 to go into. He can't be destroyed in battle, so even though he has 800 attack points, you're not running over him very easily. And also, if he attacks or is attacked, your opponent can't activate anything in response. And it just is really, 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 really powerful. And also, like Gazaris, you shuffle him back in and you get 2 guys back from your deck. I kind of wish it was 3, but it's not. You get 2. Really powerful fusion. And he's generic, too, for the deck. So you don't have to worry about having any specific monster out on the field. Even though he came out with Augustus, if I remember correctly. So I'm kind of surprised they didn't make him rely on Augustus, which is actually a good thing they didn't. Although the new fusion in the anime does need Augustus, which is a bit annoying. So for the Xyz, I play 1 Abyss Dweller, 1 Daigusto Emerald, 1 Antitopian to get rid of my opponent's Utopia to Lightnings, because Utopia to Lightning screws this deck over so hard. 1 Gastel for spot removal, 1 Tiger King for getting fire formation from deck and also for just negating everything. 1 Dark Rebellion, 1 Utopia, just simply to make my own Utopia Lightning. That's the extract. You can play rank 3s, and in this build you can play rank 8s, but I don't really find myself needing to go into them as much as my rank 4s, so I just go with the rank 4s. So guys, that is the deck. Tell me what you guys think. If you have any suggestions for improving or changing up the deck and making it better, please leave them down below. If you're wondering why I'm not playing Elemental Hero Prisma, I've never really liked the Prisma build. It's just not... It's never really messed well with me, honestly. I have tried Prisma in the deck before, but unless you really change up the deck and add in some other things to get Prisma to your hand and everything, it's kind of a bit annoying. So I ended up dropping him in favor of more spells and traps and stuff. So guys, that's the oh yeah, also you don't really need to worry about using Prisma anymore since Bestiary is at 3 finally. So yeah. So guys, that's the deck profile. Thank you all for watching. Have a great day. If it's your birthday, happy birthday. See you all later, and peace out.